Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders go up by 19.
43. Commanders 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Commanders set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense. With how they just react to these plays, it gets 0.
Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or see zone coverage like that. Just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Give it to Kronsky Merriman. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Kronsky Merriman on his own read. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Throwing now, Daniels. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now Prater on to send it away. Burden now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense, right? Can't catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
This is Genty on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. What a game he has had. Really showed the versatility he's got from the running back position and the wrinkles that he can add to this offense.
Yeah, Kate, you hear it all the time. The quarterback's best friend's a reliable tight end. Well, right next to that reliable tight end is a more dependable pass-catching running back.
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Trying to work quickly now.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down run by Corum. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, the shoulder to load so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yep, let's go. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. Fighting for all he can, partner.
3rd down.
Here's Sanders now. Has it in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders go up by 19.
Commanders 31.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Now Daniels to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the rate
To the air again. Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for Commanders. 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and goal. Krosky Merritt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe.